Hello everybody and welcome to our March update here at Revesby Estates and on the farm. So March has been a very kind month here on the farm. At long last we've had a spell of dry weather. We've actually only recorded 16 mil of rain in March, which is a dramatic difference from the last almost 24 months of rain weather what we've been having. So that has allowed us to get on very well on the farm and make some progress. Temperature wise, we've had an average temperature of 7.3 degrees. We've had a low of -4 on the 3rd of March and we've had a high of 17.9 on the 6th of March. So in general, March has been a good month. It's been slightly cold nights, and they have been hampering the progress of the crops. Crops have been slow growing away because of those cold weathers, but we can't complain too much because we've been able to get on. So this month on the farm has been a month of getting all the spring drillings just about complete. We've got everything in bar the sugar beet, which will go in at the very beginning of April, and the final 2 fields of marrowfat peas, which just needed the soil temperatures to lift just a little bit higher around some woodlands. So in this update, we're going to take a look at some of that drilling. We're going to see Zach drilling some oats into cover crop and then drilling some of the marrowfat peas. And as you saw on the last update, we were doing the nitrogen variable rate plans. We're going to take a look at Adrian putting the final dose of nitrogen onto the winter wheat. So let's take a look what they've been getting up to. So it's the middle of March and we are drilling our spring oats. We are almost through, actually. We're about 3/4 of the way through drilling our spring oats at the moment, and we've just moved up onto this block. So as you can see, very green behind me. This field was due to be grazed by sheep. It's had an overwinter cover crop in here with some rye. We've got some clovers in here, we've got some vetches in here, and we had some smart radish as well in here. A system which is designed to cycle nutrition but also feed sheep, which we would normally graze. But because the springs came quite early to us, we decided not to graze these fields and to actually get on and get the oats into it. It was only one field which we haven't actually got round with the sheep, but the covers have been growing quite well and have been holding the sheep on the other fields. So yeah, we've destroyed this cover now a few days ago, and now Zach is drilling the oats straight into it. Here we go. Here's a part of the field which hasn't been disturbed by the drill just yet. You can see the stubble from last year's winter wheat. You can then see where we've drilled the cover, and in this cover we've got the vetches, we've got the clovers, we've got the rye, some Phacelia as well. Phacelia is very good rich root network and scavenging phosphate out of the soils. The smart radish has gone, the frost have killed that and destroyed that. So you can see we've got 2 sort of drillings in here, and now just coming over the hill is Zach putting the 3rd drillings in here. And you join us with Zach drilling some combinable marrowfat peas into this land here. This is going into a block of land. Had a cover crop on it. You can see it dying off there, it's been sprayed off. We've waited until now just for the soil temperatures to lift a bit more temperature in the day, because the peas need to be able to get up and get out in the ground and start growing. You see here, I've just dug the soil away. Here is the actual the actual P. What we're aiming at with the P when we're drilling is for around 2 to 3 inches. So that P there, put the trowel on it, look at the markers, and we are about 2¼ inches on there. So that is fine, absolutely fine. So in between the drilling and the fertiliser applications, we held a Agri DTF farm walk around day. Here you can see us stood in a field, and then here we took a look at an autonomous drone which flies itself and actually scans the field for us, looking at growth habits of a crop and how it is changing. This is all done autonomously. So in the future, this drone would hopefully be able to fly this when legislation allows, without anybody in, and gives me a report back of how the field is doing. And now we'll head over this field here to join Adrian applying some liquid nitrogen to winter wheat. So here we can actually see the streams of liquid nitrogen coming out of the sprayer. They're in streams because we're aiming for the ground, not the actual leaf. And as we watch here, we can see the sections just switching off to save any overlap and any wastage of the product. So I hope you found that update informative. Now as we move into April, at long last, we've got the clocks have moved, so we're getting the lighter nights. Crops are really going to start moving now also because the day length is getting longer. So I'll probably take a look in April. We'll take a look at some of these crops, what we've drilled, just show you the progress they're making. So from Rhubarb and myself, we'll look forward to seeing you next month.